Hello, welcome to Otis Place. It's good to have you on the channel. If this is the first time I've seen me, hi, my name is Otabi. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we have a very important topic to discuss. So if you're thinking of embarking on a natural hair journey or you have already embarked on one, this topic is one you want to stay tuned to. Going natural is a beautiful and empowering experience, but there are some pitfalls and mistakes that people make when embarking on this journey. Today's video we're going to discuss and explore the common mistakes that people make on their natural hair journey, and we're going to give some few tips on how to overcome those mistakes, on how to avoid those mistakes. If that's something you're interested in, keep watching. The first mistake I see people make is neglecting proper research. It is very important to do proper research on natural hair before you embark on this journey. This is one of the most common mistakes people make. They just assume that what works for somebody will work for them. But you need to understand that we are all unique. So it's good for you to research and understand your unique hair type and its specific needs. You know your hair porosity, your density. This information will help you to choose the right products for your hair and also the proper techniques to use in handling your hair. The next mistake I see people make is overuse of chemical treatments and excessive heat. Guys, these things are going to damage your hair. When you use excessive heat, you are causing severe damage to your hair. Your hair is going to be more prone to breakage. Instead of using these chemical treatments and excessive heat in your hair, it is a good idea for you to explore protective styles that require very minimal heat or even no heat at all. The next mistake I see people make is skipping regular moisture and hydration. Guys, natural hair needs moisture to thrive. Natural hair needs moisture to be healthy. You cannot say you want your hair healthy and you're not moisturizing your hair. You want to invest in good moisturizers, good deep conditioners, good leave-in conditioners. They are going to help you retain that moisture. Natural hair tends to really be dry, so you want to make sure that it is always moisturized. Now, how often do you moisturize? It really depends on you, depends on where you live, depends on your lifestyle. Do not say, okay, this influencer or this YouTuber says she moisturizes her hair once a week or twice a week or once every 2 weeks. That's what I'm going to do. Moisturize your hair as often as your hair needs. If your hair needs to be moisturized 2 times a day, please moisturize your hair. Find out what really works for you in terms of moisture and stick to it, and you will see that your natural hair journey will go smoother than maybe you're experiencing right now. Another mistake I see people make is over manipulating their hair and tight hairstyles. Guys, our hair likes to be left alone. So as much as possible, leave your hair alone. Do not over manipulate your hair. Today you're doing this style, tomorrow you're doing the next style. You make cornrows, in 1 week you loosen. If you make braids, in 1 week you take it down. Do the next one. Just leave your hair alone. Your hair will thrive when you leave it alone. Over manipulation will cause serious breakage for you. You also want to stay away from very tight hairstyles. Guys, hairstyles that are tight will cause stress on your scalp, will cause stress to your hair strands too. So you want to make sure that your hairstyles are not tight. Instead of making tight hairstyles, opt for styles that are not as tight. You can tell your braider or whoever is handling your hair not to make it tight. This will help you. Number one, you have better sleep because the hair will not be painful, and number two, you will not put stress on your scalp and your hair. This will help you see length retention. Another mistake I see people make is ignoring scalp health. Guys, a healthy scalp will encourage healthy growth of hair. A healthy scalp is like the foundation for healthy hair. You want to make sure you cleanse your scalp regularly. This is one common mistake with people. When you start noticing any scalp issues, treat them immediately. Maybe something like dandruff, dry scalp. You want to make sure you tackle them immediately. Do not let them linger. Don't let them take so long before you pay attention to them. Once you notice them, you treat them. make sure that your scalp is always neat. That will help, with hair growth. Create an enabling that will help create an enabling environment for your hair to thrive. Guys, please don't ignore the health of your scalp. It's very important for optimal growth of your hair. The next mistake is ignoring trims. Guys, I know, when you're on a natural hair journey, you want to see your hair long and all that, and you just feel getting a trim is detrimental to that length you want to see. But in the long run, getting trims will help your hair thrive. Cut off those split ends, and sometimes you won't even have split ends, but you have a lot of knots. It's once you notice that, it's time to trim the hair regularly. You don't have to be trimming your hair every 4 weeks, every 6 weeks. Some people make the mistake of thinking they don't need to trim their hair if their hair is not very long, maybe waist length or mid back length. No, you need to trim your hair regularly. If you don't notice split ends and you notice some knots, please just get rid of those so that they don't cause more damage along the line. You want to make sure you get a shadow that suits you. If it's 3 times a year, fine. If it's 2 times a year that works for you, fine. If it's every quarter, just make sure you trim your hair when you start noticing that you need one. I'm actually due for a trim, so I'm going to trim my hair soon. This next point is very important, and that point is product overload. Using too many products at the same time will just overwhelm your hair and cause unnecessary buildup. Simplify your natural hair routine. You don't have to use so many products at the same time for your hair to work. In fact, actually using so many products at once will just weigh your hair down, will stress your hair, and maybe confuse it. You want to make sure you stick to a few products that work well for you. Use those ones, and if maybe you want to experiment down the line, you eliminate some and experiment. But do not be the kind of naturalista who uses a whole lot of products on the hair. This will result in a lot of build-up. Just stick to a few products that work well for your hair type and you will be good to go. Another mistake I see people make is comparing their natural hair journey to others. Guys, this is one very common mistake, and this is one very big mistake. You do not want to compare your natural hair journey to others. All our journeys are different. Our journeys are unique. Learn to embrace your individuality. Learn to embrace your natural hair the way it is. Learn to accept the kind of hair you have and work towards making it the best version of itself. If you keep comparing yourself, like what they say, comparison is the thief of joy. If you keep comparing yourself to somebody else, you will never be happy with your natural hair. Just embrace your hair. Know that this is what you've been given and make the best out of it, and you will see that when you don't compare yourself, you're more happy with your hair. Love and care for your hair in your own way. Embrace your hair, appreciate it the way it is, and you'll see that you actually enjoy your natural hair journey better. The last mistake I'm going to talk about is giving up on your natural hair journey too soon. Guys, this is one really common mistake. Natural hair journey, it's a journey filled with ups and downs. Sometimes it can really be challenging, but you just have to remember that patience is key. You need to be patient with your hair. You need to be consistent. Just know that in a few months or years to come, you will actually see the benefits of all the hard work you've been putting in the hair. Do not give up too soon. Just take it one day at a time and you will see healthy natural hair that is thriving. So there we have it, guys, the common mistakes to avoid when embarking on your natural hair journey. I hope these tips have been of help to you. If there's any you resonate with, please let me know in the comment section. If there are any other mistakes, I know that there are definitely other mistakes that I didn't mention. Mention yours in the comment section. I would like to hear from you guys. If you watched up to now and you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And if you've not given this video a thumbs up, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my small YouTube channel grow. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Do have a blessed day. Bye.